Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I have a mild sunburn. It is what it is. But Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition Revisit. Now, don't get scared. I promise this time I'm not going to stream it for like 200 hours. We've obviously already done, it's all up on YouTube, and like I've said, it was overkill, but we're gonna revisit, the voice memos and stuff. Probably do like 4 streams on it, explore the mainland, which is where Zelda's at. I would assume Raru's in the sky, and Koga's underground. So, yeah, it gives me a reason to explore this, and like I said, I think the voice memories in this game are going to be much better than Breath of the Wild. And I still haven't done that YouTube video I promised, where I was just going to go around and try to visit interesting locations that weren't extremely obvious. I will get to that, I promise. It's been a long, 3 weeks or so. As y'all know, I was just off for a week. And things are still moving pretty quick, but that's why we're here. If there's a game out there that can be considered relaxing, it is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So that's why we're here doing this today. We'll get more creative once we finish that. But yeah, I'm excited to revisit this in a sense. I've kind of been playing it a lot. I believe I just unlocked all the shrines. I think I was missing 5 of them. I have been playing this lately, so this isn't going to be me turning it on for the first time ever and just being like, oh my god, 60 FPS goodness. No, I've seen it already. Obviously, Breath of the Wild, it's still similar. Although there is one thing I haven't done yet, and we're probably going to open with that. Let's see how I want to do this. Oh, don't mind my extremely random exploration path that I made here. Keep that in mind. Like I said, 325 hours into this, there's still emptiness here. That's why I did that path there. I didn't explore through there fully. Up here was completely empty until this was a very recent path I took. Very recent. Still some emptiness up here. A lot of emptiness here, but I don't think there's much here. I mean, there's probably something up there. Yeah. Good old Farron region, spent some time down there. Even with that, there's some emptiness, A lot of I've been repeating myself in this game a lot. But across this board, there's 325 hours of nonsense. So, anyway, before I go off on a tangent, as I always do, let's do what we're going to do to open this, and then start exploring some voice memories. Which means I gotta have my phone out. It's still such a weird concept to me. I feel like they could have done that a different way. Anyway, let me see here. Let's find a nice high island up, and then a hole right below it to the rot. Or alternatively, I could just launch myself. There's actually not that many holes back here. I feel like that means I haven't found them. They do this shit on purpose to where, you make it hard to find. I was hoping this would be just a quick 30-second activity. Yeah, it's under the domains. That doesn't help me one bit. Alright, we're just gonna wing it. You guys know what I'm going for. You can tell, I'm sure. Actually, fuck it. Watch this. Well, I know what I can do here. Watch this. I'll build old reliable and just go up, up, up. Into the great beyond. Okay. Just so we have a spot to aim for that's visible. Don't have enough room with my nuts. Watch this. So one of the shrines, I noticed thought I was still short one. I think I've matched everything on the ground to all the light roots. I've checked a couple times. I could have missed one, but I don't know. I think those are all good. If I'm missing one still, it's up here somewhere. Over here. This is where I was missing one. All the way up here. This is so high up. Like, I didn't even realize. Or no, it's not that one. It's the Lineru. Well, yeah, it's this one. This is the one I was missing. I just never came all the way up there until very recently. Like, it was higher up than, like, a lot of those Gleeok Islands, and they feel like they take ages to, like, hover up to. Keep gaining elevation, baby. Keep gaining elevation. There's our hole. We are up here. We're actually not as high as we can go. I'm not necessarily aiming for that. I'm just kind of moving and grooving. I'm so high up I can't even tell that I'm going higher. Yeah, that is. Is that the one? That is, yeah, that's so high up. I could not believe that. Like, it feels like the highest point in the game. Yeah, actually, all this stuff's kind of still pretty up. Oh, God. That probably is. Oh, hello. Okay, well, I guess that's our limit then. Classic me not paying attention. Oh, so yeah, I guess this is kind of the highest point, the Gray Sky Island. Alright. Let's line ourselves up. We're up here, Toolin. We are up here, my friend. I bet y'all missed me and my best friend, Toolin, didn't ya? I guess I'm... actually... fuck it! Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's much improved. That'll do. The rot consumes, ladies and gentlemen. That's the face of a man when the rot consumes. Alright, anyway. Let's do what we came here to do, huh? Let's start. We're gonna start obvious here. Like I said, for all I know, Zelda's, if they really intrigue me, that could be a 3-stream ordeal here. And for all I know, the other two could be a 2-stream ordeal. But I don't know. I want to keep them to 1 stream each, because I know how I am with this game. I take things super slow, for better or worse. You know. If I want to do more, I can make it YouTube content. Especially in the summer when I typically stream less. Not much less, slightly less. I'm still on the grind, as y'all know. Alright, so we're at the castle. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the Korok mask on. Alright. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for bleep 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 bleep. Okay. Okay, so I think we're up and running. Let's do this. All right, let's see here. This map is a little bit better than its predecessor. I try to just venture that way. Luckily, I am stocked up on rockets. Yep. I might be close to one. I just don't think I have my volumes on. I am. Yep. My phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay. So we're near one. These motherfuckers. Luckily, I'm ready with items. Hello. Headshot. I did come strapped with Old Reliable here. No fear. Oh god. I'm also bad at video games. Oh, we're by Zelda's Lullaby. Or did Lullaby what? Or Study already. That's a quick turn around of the missile there, jeez. Well, we know there's gonna be one in her study. That's right, I forgot they did it this way, yeah. Talk to me, Zelda.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many years or decades has it patiently waited for the right conditions that it might finally emerge? To think, I once believed the silent princess was doomed to extinction. You're stronger than anyone.
Yes, you are, Zelda. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Certainly stronger than me. I can't even take the sound of this fucking beeping. Oh, there's gonna be one down here again, huh? Yep.
My room. I spent far less time here than I did in my study. That fact may have surprised my attendants, as I often closed the bed curtains to hide the fact I had once again slipped away to continue my research.
You can tell this is a slightly older Zelda that's talking now. Take that.
I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
On that note, top of the morning, Cess. Happy Tuesday. Let's listen to Zelda.
I remember when this place had a blue roof. Daruk would be there, ready to lighten the mood, and Urbosa, standing by, was always ready to lead. Rivali, so confrontational with Link at every opportunity, while Mipha watched the two of them with worry in her eyes. We can never return to that time, but I will forever hold memories like these dear.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just now realizing, because this castle wasn't built yet, so I'm kind of like... This must be, like, Zelda just... normal Zelda memories again. So I believe that's how it worked, right? Like, of Zelda's journey in the past or whatever, right? Unless I have that confused. I think I'm right on that. Korok seed. Probably up there. There's a memory here too, okay. Is that how you feel right now, Seth? Just what?
The first gatehouse is the outermost point of entry to Hyrule Castle. While the ramparts themselves are crumbling in many places, the towers appear to have endured. This seems like an excellent place to store the materials we will need as we work to restore the castle.
Oh, did it not let you do pizza time? I might have it on a timer so it doesn't spam. Did I really only have that set to once? I figured it was just on a timer. Here.
Pizza time.
There's a Korok seed somewhere around here. I can't just open that? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's got to be that way. So let's see what that one is. Maybe not. A puppy. Okay, well, I can't find this one, so... let us... There's gotta be some at Lookout Landing. Probably, I don't know. Lookout Landing didn't exist in the past. Yeah, no, that's valid. I always think about Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. Everything in my life calls to me like the Goblin Mask. Whenever I'm thinking of something devious. Oh, hello.
This is one of the Skyview towers that Pura designed to aid in the restoration of Hyrule. Though it is not
Mommy.
quite finished, we have Hudson Construction to thank for how quickly it is coming along. Now, if only Pura could have similar success finding any volunteers to use the paraglider to survey the land from above.
I wonder who would do that. Wonder who would do that. There's gotta be one right here. Down here.
When I told Pura of my plan to venture beneath the castle to investigate the gloom, she expressed strong opposition. That Link would accompany me did not sway her in the slightest. It was only my suggestion to establish an outpost here, a place to observe the gloom from and to reach the hidden path beneath the castle, that earned her begrudging acceptance.
It took me forever to actually open that gate. Like, I just kind of didn't know you could. Maybe these aren't in the past. I thought these were, like, Zelda's memories in the past. I don't know. Maybe some of them are. We shall see. This is a fun little cave. There appears to be something down here, too. But we will investigate that after this ad break. Because I forgot to do that thing that I usually do to prevent the ad break. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, let's get that app back open. That's not the right app. That's the one. See, I guess I was wrong on those. I thought it was like her actual, like, past, but it's not. Which means Rarus are going to be by far the most interesting for me, without a doubt. I might dip into Ra. I don't know if I could wait to do Rarus, honestly. I'd be more looking forward to his. Also, how have I not found this yet? Maybe it's not underground. Or... Okay. It could be below. Except it probably isn't. Alright. Go somewhere else. Shall we investigate my favorites? Zora's Domain. I am once again going to hear that beeping in my sleep. Easy clap.
100 years ago, a statue was made to celebrate Mifa, the Zora champion. It is now a memorial to her sacrifice. Apparently, it is thanks to Sidon that it stands where it does. It was he who proposed it be relocated to a place with a wonderful view.
And then puts a picture of him, a statue of himself, where it stood. As he should. As he should. Nope. Okay. Wait, is this the same as...
Waterbeds. I had only mentioned it in passing to the proprietor 100 years ago, so it was quite a shock to see the fanciful notion brought to life. And laying in one feels just as I imagined, like floating in a lake. I hear travelers enjoy the beds, but even more surprising, so do the Zora.
So wait, I do remember one in here from before, so I guess they didn't have a waterbed then, right? I don't remember it fully, but that's... Alright, so random little attention to detail there. Interesting. My previous warp points. Which is obviously, honestly better than my current warp point here, because then I have to climb a ladder. Crabs?
I've heard that an important part of the process of crafting Zora armor is a prayer for the safety of a loved one. Apparently, Mifa often came to this place to work on armor she made for Link. However, in the end she left the armor with King Dorephan. Perhaps she knew she would not be able to hand it to Link herself.
So a lot of these Zelda ones, unfortunately, are like repeats. I feel like all the locations are the same so far. I don't have to walk in this game. Scared ya.
With Link accompanying me, I told the gathered Zora of Mifa's fate. The throne room was filled with sobs and angry shouts, but King Dorephan quieted everyone when he spoke, offering a simple, soft thank you. His words felt like he was giving me permission, even telling me to move on, to not be held prisoner to the past.
That one hit hard. Yeah, that one hit a little hard. Yeah. Hello, Sidon. My king. So... Oh, there's one at Mifa Court, so I can just do that. Yeah, that works. I was thinking about it earlier today, even though some of these are kind of underwhelming, like, I put 300 some hours into each of these games when I didn't have a reason to explore this world. So to have a reason is kind of exciting. Not that there isn't a reason anyway, like I said, I don't need a reason. But, like, to have a new reason is exciting, whatever that reason is. Got a fucking phase through the wall. What is that? Fine, y'all want to play the quick game? I'll play the quick game. I kind of came ready to play the quick game, honestly. I was gonna say, there's gotta be one here.
I'm sure that you love the view of the village from here, don't you, Mifa?
Aw, she's
I
talking
shared your
to
final
her.
words with King Dorafan, you know. He told me, thank you. But I should be the one offering my thanks. And I do. I offer them to you. Thank you, Mifa. I wish only that we had more time together.
Yeah, I didn't really take that into account, that... Because, like... Zelda didn't really have time to, like... grieve the loss of anybody, really. It was just, like... They all died. And then she went right into fighting off Ganon for 100 years. So now she's kind of emotionally going through it. God damn. I did not consider that. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm trying to think of where else I could go here. In Zora's domain. There's a Korok seed somewhere in this bitch. I feel like I've known that for a while. Like, I remember oh. It's right here. I gotta start doing some of these. I kind of just mark them. Because you know those things that people made, like, 2 years ago when this game came out? Like, Korok torture devices? Like, you kind of need those guys around to be able to lift them. So I haven't done a single one of those guys yet that you have to, like, push to, like, their other friend or whatever. Have not done one yet. I probably just should, because I'm not gonna... As weird as it sounds, since it was the most viral mechanic of this game, like the most popular thing, I'm not a big builder. I don't really care that much. It's good for getting around the Sky Islands, it's convenient for getting around the depths, but I just do the basics. I'm still very much an on-horseback person. Let's see, where else could there possibly be a memory up here? Pristine Sanctum is somewhere around here, right? Yeah, to the left, it said. The sense of discovery in this game is unmatched. Oh god, why can't I... Okay, so I was gonna land in water. Okay, hello. Loud, loud, loud. I never really thought about that with this game, like, because you already knew the world, it added to that feeling of surprise. Like, because of the familiarity. Hello? try. Fuck. That's what I think it is, that sound? It is. I just never got the one in here. What the fuck am I doing? I have rockets. We have technology. Gotta make sure we're aiming in the right spot is all. Okay, that could have been a little bit better. Nice. Gotta be here, right? Yeah. This is where the king was hiding at one point. Here we are.
The pristine sanctum is part of the traditions a retiring Zora king follows upon abdicating their title. It is said that many generations of kings have cleansed their bodies in the pristine waters here, as well as offering one of their scales to this throne. In so doing, they symbolically abandoned the earthly world.
Fascinating. Alright. I don't think I have much else in Zora's domain that I could think of. We could try just running down the bridge quick, seeing what happens. Mostly because I like wandering down the bridge, because it looks really cool. There's one somewhere around here.
Thanks to their long lifespans, many Zora here in Zora's domain still remember the events of the Calamity and Mipha's part in all of it 100 years ago. I do not think I will be welcomed, but it is my duty to tell them what happened to her in the end.
Yeah, that's right, because I guess, yeah, again, like, I knew that, but they didn't really know what her true fate was. For certain, I guess. I know you're around here, little Korok seed. Where are you? Is he down here? I feel like I would have checked down here. I did this for, like, all the bridges. I mean, maybe I didn't. Oh. Hello. Link. Relax. Okay. That's our Zora's domain. There's some exploring for me to do here still, too. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go to Rito Village. That'll be the next on our list. I have a feeling it's going to be the same, just less heartbreaking. Start at the top and work our way down.
Revali, the village elder of the Rito, told me that he intends to pass his role on to Teba. He hadn't believed that a single Rito could serve both as the elder and the protector of the village at the same time. But when he saw Link and Teba face Meadow, needless to say, he has no concerns whether the Rito will be in good hands with Teba.
There's my best friend, Tulin. Hi, Tulin.
This plaza has been named after Revali. It's said that he boarded the divine beast from here the day the calamity began, and for that reason, and in his honor, it was given its name. The fact that the design on the ground has been carefully maintained and unchanged for 100 years shows the immense respect the village holds for their legendary warrior.
Uh-oh, here comes the inspector. Okay, so maybe once we go around, we'll see that one.
Rito Village, hometown of Revali, the Rito champion. It seems he is spoken of as a legend here, and his bow is an honor bestowed on the best Rito warrior. You did hate other people talking about you, Revali, but I'm afraid your story will live on here for quite some time still.
It certainly will.
Revali, you were always quickest to rush to my side when I struggled. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you when you were in need. You being you, I imagine you shrugged off waiting 100 years like it was the smallest inconvenience. You were so tough on Link to make sure he could protect me, weren't you?
He did shrug it off. He certainly did. That's our Revali. Sorry, I still never rebuilt this damn bridge. I believe that's a thing we can do still.
Years ago, the divine beast Varmeadow soared through the sky, and the Rito champion, Revali, was ever quick to celebrate his skill as its pilot. Many may have been put off by his bravado, but I found it encouraging. There were often subtle signs that he was someone who worked hard, unseen, to be certain he could back up his bluster.
He did. That he did. Lucky Clover Gazette, I guess.
I spoke with Gally at Rito's stable, who seems worried about whether he can keep the stable open. Though it sounds like he's had an offer to sell it to a newspaper of all things. In any case, Hyrule is all the better with newspapers and stables. Maybe the two can find a way to coexist here.
Yeah, perhaps. Okay, let's continue. We will do... Now, in this game, as you can tell, I'm already going out of order. As you know, I did Zora, Rito, Gerudo, Gorons in Breath of the Wild. In this game, I always get 2 and 3 mixed up. I did Rito first, then I think I did Zora, because I love Zora's Domain. That sounds right. And then I did Gorons, and then I did Gerudo. But I'm going to keep true to my Breath of the Wild order here. We're going to do Gerudo next. Then we'll hit some villages and see what else we can do. I'll have to try to dedicate a stream to some deep cuts on this one, too. Let's see here. Let's check the entrance first. Because, yeah, like, I forgot the last time when I did, like, the main stuff, it was, like, right after I defeated Calamity Ganon. So, I don't know, maybe we'll only have one Zelda one at this rate. Let's see. We'll see. And then the other one can be a YouTube deal. Y'all don't like this, do you?
The main settlement of the Gerudo town, is ruled by Chief Riju. Though young, she seems to be working hard in service to her people, overcoming both the divine beast and the threat the Yiga clan posed. In fact, the town is more lively than ever. It is humbling to see her face such challenges. When Mother died, I was inconsolable.
So there was one to the right there. We'll do that.
The current chief of the Gerudo, Riju, used to have long hair reaching all the way to her waist, a style only permitted to Gerudo royalty. Today, however, she wears it cut short. I believe this is both in penance for not being able to stop the divine beast or the Yiga clan on her own, but also to give herself a goal to aspire to. By the time her hair grows long again, she must be a strong chief like Urbosa was.
I see y'all still haven't fortified your rear defenses yet. One. Yep. That's a thing you can do. That's getting annoying since I can't find it. Let's see. Like, it's probably not up. I figured it would have just been upstairs. You know, we've lost it a little. Here we are. Here's one.
These are the barracks for Gerudo soldiers. Riju recently spoke of wanting to improve the training her soldiers receive, sharing too how she has been frustrated with the results so far. Hearing this, I told her of how Urbosa always felt the Gerudo should be more in touch with the desert. A look of realization crossed Riju's face, and then she spent some time studying a map. It seems Urbosa can offer wise guidance, even 100 years later.
There's still one, like, right here somewhere. Okay. It's over here.
Riju's beloved sand seal, Patricia, was apparently a gift from her mother. They seem to have formed a close bond over the many years of Riju's studies and training. I think they can even communicate with one another, though I am not able to understand Patricia at all.
Okay. I do love how you can basically enter underground anywhere here. Hell yeah, the bar again. Zelda, you're 21 in this one, I believe. You can drink.
I tried once again to get the popular Gerudo town drink Noble Pursuit, and I was once again told I was not ready for it yet. They did tell me I should come back when the young Gerudo children who have been living abroad return to town. Apparently, some special drinks will be prepared for their arrival, and I should ask again then.
What? Are they feeding alcohol to children? Is that how they get down in Gerudo Town? I knew it.
Riju complimented my technique when handling a sand seal, a skill I only possess thanks to the training Urbosa gave me so long ago. I then told Riju of the time I forgot a shield, and was left behind by both my sand seal and Urbosa, and the young girl doubled over laughing. I still sometimes forget that this young girl is chief of her people.
Zelda's much more giggly this time around, which is good. She deserves happiness. What the fuck are you doing? I remember you. Whatever you say, man. Whee! Borax seed? top of the morning. How the fuck do I get out of here? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, there is a door in here. Yeah. Right. That's the secret club that I just went into.
Saba Saba. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I've been in here already. As I kind of expected, I just couldn't remember. Alright, what else we got? I don't think much else here. Let's see, I just realized I didn't visit the flight range there, nor did I visit the reservoir, really. Whatever. I believe I remember what location that is. Let's, yeah, let's do that. Side quest. Some other time. I did not visit this location in Breath of the Wild yet. It's a cool location. Oh, there's one here. It's my meat. Oh, jeez. Double kill? There was one somewhere right over here. Yep. Okay, fuck off.
The North Gerudo ruins are connected to Gerudo town via an underground pathway that Riju showed me. She told me it was an escape route in the event of an emergency, but that short of some immense disaster, she couldn't imagine using it for such a purpose. She laughed as she said this, and though she seemed unconcerned in the moment, it's clear the safety of her people is never far from her mind.
I really haven't entered this? I really never entered here, huh? Oh, shit. Go figure. And let's just assume there's a Korok seed up here. Yeah. Out below. Alright, there's actually... I have temptations. We might be spending a decent amount of time in the desert today. We might be. The desert is honestly pretty important to the main story. I mean, it's where Ganondorf's from, Yiga are here, all that fun stuff. Yeet. So I guess the entrance is like right here then. That's the back end. Oh, right. I remember how this works. Obviously, you can't just walk up to the front door dressed as Link. Imagine dying. Couldn't be me. Alright. I think I have this outfit. I think I've done this before. Have I not? There it is. Here we are. Because of how this works, I'm gonna assume there's nothing in here. I'm just kind of happy to be here, you know? I want that banana. Guess not. My little cave area back there. And it's just bananas. Hell yeah. Oh, there we are. That's how... Yeah, there's still a way for me to do that. What the fuck? There it is. Nothing. There was probably something back here at one point, I would think. Whoa. Bananas. Not a joke. I want the bananas. Oh, no Zelda here. Okay. Didn't really expect there to be. I just wanted to do that. It's been a while. Anyway, let us venture to go on. Here's the city. Where are the mines at? There's the southern mine. All right. We will once again work our way down if we want to. Actually, I think it's time for my bathroom break. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yep, hello. Be right back. Keep this train rolling another 40 minutes or so. Probably reopen the app. Okay. I like this area when it's more lava-ish. Like I said, this area was my desert of this game. Slightly disappointing. The desert's kind of better now with the caves. What is this? I'm also still dressed like a Yiga clan member. Let me change that. No.
This is the large sword that Daruk carried with him. He always held it as though it was light as a feather, but I believe it is actually a boulder breaker he had custom made to be twice as heavy as normal. Not only that, but when he became a champion, he increased its weight even more. There is a certain symbolism in this. Daruk was bold and friendly, but he carried an incredible weight without concern or complaint.
No.
This restaurant specializes in grilling various foods, though it seems they are planning on leaving this location to a skilled chef and opening a new shop along the road. Since they were moving on, they were kind enough to give me a seared steak as a gift.
Hello, Yunobo. You're selling diamonds? That's crazy. Interesting, okay.
I was surprised when I first saw
Oh, this house, okay.
The young Goron is built just like his grandfather, and I nearly shouted Daruk in excitement. Of course, he doesn't have the same bold spirit Daruk had, but he is an honest boy with a truly kind heart.
There's one around here somewhere. The fuck? Oh, okay.
When I was preparing to come here to Goron City, I bought lots of fireproof elixirs to counter the extreme heat. It's a relief to see those are no longer needed. One thing that hasn't changed, though, is the Goron's love of eating rocks. Seeing it now, I am reminded of when Daruk gave Link a rock to eat. And he did.
She's so much happier this time around. I guess that makes sense. Like, she was still finding herself in the first game, story-wise, and her father was, like, beating her up for, like, you know, doing what made her happy. That's an exaggeration, not, you know, beating. You know what I mean. Okay, so I lost one there, whatever. Let's see. I do always tend to forget the bridge. I do be missing the bridge usually.
Oh, Taruk. Link told me of when your spirit was released. I am so sorry that you worried after me all the way to the end, and I cannot thank you enough for keeping the promise you made 100 years ago. I will make you proud, my friend. I will bring peace to this land. Please, watch over me.
And we didn't get that emotion. This one got emotional, and of course Mifa did. The other two didn't really, though. Unless I just didn't find certain things. Could be it. They think they're slick. So that's enough of that for now. Let's find some deep cuts, shall we? These weren't as interesting as I thought they would be. Maybe we'll find some more if we look, you know, a little harder. I already know which one's here. I just want everyone to know that Link respects women. Hmm?
100 years ago, Eventide Island was filled with monsters and impossible to safely approach. Link came along to protect me, but he suddenly covered his eyes the moment we landed. Fortunately, it seems all the monsters vanished with the calamity. Regardless, when I asked him what he was doing, he said the last time he was here, he had been stripped of all his possessions when he arrived. He could have mentioned that possibility before I set foot on the shore.
Link respects women, ladies and gentlemen. It is king. Alright, let's use our thinking caps here. Let's see. I mean, we could try the springs again, even though I've kind of been down that road. Let's see here. So we got the Forest Kakariko Village and Hitano Village. Let's keep thinking outside the box, though. For now. We might close out with some obvious stuff, but let's keep thinking outside the box. I should care about that star fragment, but I don't. I have one mission right now. Once again, this world looks so small from up here, but it's not. It's just not. God bless that journey, the first one on the way up. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Okay, I can actually kind of get that. Perhaps. Sorry, Tulin, I wasted that because I was nosediving. What was that? Oh, it's a shrine. Okay. I'm still pretty high up then. So I couldn't tell what that was. This is kind of a new path for me here. In a sense. Landed square in between these trees. Interesting. The fuck was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was gonna put this on. Hello? Hell yeah. You're done, clown. Continuing. I'm curious what'll be here. Again, one of my favorite locations to visit in these games. Because... that room that she mentioned was rumored to be back there was not discovered. It was discovered by me. Nothing here yet. Interesting. Still nothing. Alright, yeah, there's nothing here this time around. Oh, nope, yep. There we go. Hmm? Hmm? I discovered this, right?
The structure was clearly designed to take advantage of the geography of the area, but even the interior is largely intact. Considering how many battles have been fought, well, it is very impressive. Seeing it reminds me of some very, very old records I've read. They suggest that there was a temple named for the first queen of Hyrule, and that it was often used as a shelter for the common people. Could this be...
Could it be? Could it be? Okay. Let's think here. Ah, yes, Apple Heaven. Huh? Oh, one of those things spotted me, yeah. Holy fuck, just get there before this fucking beeping kills me. Ah!
the Tory Mountain cherry blossom tree. While there were only 2 of these trees before, there seem to be many more now. However, it is said that cherry blossoms can purify evil. Does that mean more are appearing because the calamity has disappeared, or are they appearing in preparation for some new threat?
I like that one. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's think here. Alright. Well, I got some areas in mind right now. I'm going to mark them so I don't forget them. Squabble up. Kind of repeating myself with some of these. So let's not do that. Let's this I feel is a must. I don't know. All right. Let's go here first. Oh shit. It's our guy.
Though the central square has lain in ruins for a long time, I can still recall the bustling activity of the castle town like it was yesterday. At the center of this space was the fountain, fed by an underground waterway, though I suppose that has run dry.
I bet. I bet it has, Zelda. I bet.
I have heard the castle gate is the product of Sheikah wisdom and Goron engineering. Father always said it would never fall, and he was technically correct. It is the only part of the castle that remains unblemished.
Congrats, King Rome Basfaramus Hyrule. You won on a technicality. Okay, so it was closer to the castle. Whatever. I am not going back in there today. Thought I could pick those. Now let's see what happens if I get near another one of these things, since it's right there. Hello. Fine, I'll do this the easy way then. Top of the morning. Fuck off. Oh, you got one of those stupid things. Yeah, that's how you keep doing that. Alright. These battle talismans were an interesting addition. Sure. Whoa. Fuck you. Horsey. Nope, that didn't do it. I didn't think it would. Okay. I feel like there was more at Lookout Landing, too. We'll do a brief stop there. Now that I know these aren't Zelda in the past, which I guess kind of makes sense, especially if they wanted to release a game about her time in the past. You don't want to give 150 plot points away. I get it. Bulldozer. This uses a lot of Zonite. This thing is a fucking... This thing's fucking nuts. I have a tendency to set myself on fire with it, though. Yeah. Yeah, so that thing just sends them flying. Alright, well, there's something here, nearby. Ah. Village runes, that's why.
The ruins of Marbe village. It was the farm closest to the castle, and I would often visit it incognito. They always shared far more food than I could possibly eat, and I remember that they treated their animals like members of their family. I imagine no one here fled alone when the time came.
Yeah, I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to do like a, I'll have to do like a full-on, you know, further exploration like thing on YouTube for each of these games, I think. Because, I don't know, Zeldas haven't been interesting enough for me to warrant a second stream. I thought they'd be better in this game. They aren't, really. But, of course, Rauru and Koga still warrant a stream on their own. Again, I'm thinking there's probably some better ones I could get if I just used my noggin a little bit more. Anyway, what else do we have for the rest of today that I marked? I'm gonna do that one last. Gonna do this in nosedive. Mustard! Oh, fuck. Mustard! Head there first, it's closer. It's kind of weird to me. I believe that became a Yiga clan hideout. That's a little weird. Whoops. Yeah.
It was here, In the Shrine of Resurrection, that ancient Sheikah technology preserved Link's life. I was able to clearly sense when he woke from his 100-year slumber, and I am so happy that my voice could reach him.
That was meh. Like I said, I don't think this warrants a second stream. Unfortunately. The Zelda ones, like, they're repetitive, you know, there's not as much happening. Like, I think Koga's, I think, are going to be a little goofy. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really looking forward to Raru's, though. I think we'll do that on Thursday. And then for that Sunday stream that I might do, if I do it, I think we'll try to do Koga. And then we'll maybe start something new next week. Have to think about that. Whoa. Thanks, Tulin. Can always count on my best friend, Tulin. Oh, you're the one that made that sound, aren't you? Yeah.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
That's interesting. I like that a lot. I did just get one other idea, too. Might be a little ambitious, given the time. I could save that, because it's technically, I don't think Koga would be... I'm thinking of the murals along the way to fight Ganondorf. But they might not have anything. I don't think I'll force that tonight. I was wondering if there would be anything here. There's... really not anything notable relating to Zelda, I guess. Yeah. You know, I'm surprised, given the fact that I was up in the air, I didn't... I mean, who knows? Raru's might be pretty condensed. I would assume a lot of them would be on the Great Island, Sky Island. I would think. Probably... Don't be surprised if we get some beep in here. Or not. What do I know? Yes, I don't remember how to get out of here. Here's a way. I'm sure, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. A little bit of confirmation there. Hello, my beloved Farron region. Love this place. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fucking duh. Yeah, now I'm gonna kill you with a stuffed toy on the end of a stick. How's it make you feel? I'm gonna take your banana now, too. Good shot, Toolin. Okay, so... Listen, if there's nothing here again in the Zonai runes, that's kinda ass. Especially in the game that emphasized them so much. Since I'm probably going to end this journey at the, There's a Korok seed here. Somewhere. This is interesting. In fact, there's not a single one here. I mean, I guess, of course, Zelda didn't know. But, like, at the same time, you'd think there would just be one where there's just, like, happen upon it and just be like, I wonder what this area could be. You know, just like a little... They just stumble upon it and that's it. So, I just realized something. Yep, didn't update it. Apologies to anyone who may have attempted to join the Discord. I just did not update it. I updated my bio, but I didn't update that. So there's just nothing here, huh? Well, since we're checking this shrine, I think I'm gonna check the other two. Yeah, the shrine's gonna have one. I can't believe there's nothing else here. That's crazy. That is insanity.
Long ago, I was too scared to enter the Spring of Courage. Not even just as a child, though then I could at least blame the intimidating message on the stone statue. Those who lack courage will be eaten by a dragon. But even as an adult, I always worried that I wasn't brave enough. Today, I think I can investigate every corner of this place without fear.
The irony that you ended up becoming a dragon, Zelda. Damn. I guess that means we're checking the other two now. I just realized I never checked the villages. Oh well. Such is life. I'll do that on my own time. It'll probably just be more of the same, honestly. I don't say that in like a derogatory way. Just, the Zelda ones are kind of mid. Like, again, it's great to have a reason to come on here and figure out just, you know, just explore things. But these are kind of mid. Like, sometimes they make you chuckle, sometimes it's like there's new fun facts involved. But, they're not super eye-opening for the most part. Tell me the Spring of Wisdom actually has one this time?
The last time I descended this mountain, the powers I had inherited were still beyond my grasp. The calamity was soon to come, with all its despair and destruction. But now, thanks to the flame of hope kept alive by the champions, by Link, I can do my utmost for everyone.
Yes, you can, Zelda. That's the attitude we like. I did not spend much time in here either, jeez. I would assume my mask is going to start going off, too. Maybe not. Oh, there it is.
Though the spring of power remains, it has been neglected and fallen into ruin. I imagine many see power as a symbol of the Demon King and thus avoid the spring. But there is a misunderstanding there. Power itself is neither inherently evil nor good. It is the individual wielding that power that defines it.
It's not who I am, but what I do that defines me. Hey, there it is. I didn't even go to the forest. Okay, that's kind of bad on my part. I should have gone into the forest. I should have gone into the forest. But no, not at this hour. It's good to mix it up a little bit, though. We don't want to just do all the basic locations. I feel like I should do the forest, though. Yeah, we'll start my my second leg of the Zelda ones that I'm gonna do on my own time. I'll start it with that kind of stuff. Yeah, because it's time for bed. Cool. So we're gonna do this again on Tuesday. But on Tuesday, or today's Tuesday. Oh my God, I've lost it. We're gonna do this again on Thursday. Thursday, I think we'll go for Rauru. I think that would be a good time to do that. I mean, I guess I could do it Sunday, but Sunday's not a guaranteed stream. I don't want to rush it either, though. I think we'll do that Thursday, though. I think we're definitely playing this game on Thursday, and I don't want to do any more Zelda ones. I'll do that on my own time. So yeah, cool. So that's it for today. We are going to go raid our good friend John Cesare51 because he is currently live, I believe. Let me make sure he is. Yeah, I believe he just went live, like right now. Cess is online, ladies and gentlemen. Go give him a follow. We're going to go watch him do a, not fantasy baseball, a home run derby featuring yours truly and some others. So, as always, my friends, until next time, peace out.